Hi, Sophia. It's me again, Miss Marlene. I hope you're doing well and enjoying your time at home, getting your schoolwork done and getting some reading, and even helping your parents around the house. All right, we have a new story today. Look at this. This is exciting. It's called Play with Your Sister by Anne Harth. Please play with your sister, Aunt June said. But I wanted Ryan to come over. Jason bounced his new ball. Ellie is just a baby. She's too little to play catch. Play with something else. Aunt June picked up Ellie. She put her in a stroller. Miss Withers will be here any minute, she said. Just keep Ellie happy until she leaves. Jason put his ball under his arm. He pushed Ellie's stroller into the backyard. Ellie kicked her legs. Oh, okay, look at it. Jason has the ball under his arm, and there's Ellie kicking her legs. That's a nice picture. It was sunny, so Jason rolled the stroller under a tree. So, what should we play? He asked his little sister. Ellie kicked her legs. How about peekaboo? Jason sat the ball and covered his eyes. Ellie was quiet. She doesn't look too happy, dear, does she? Boo! Jason pulled his hands away. Ellie stared. She blinked her big blue eyes. You don't want to play peekaboo, Jason sighed. Do you want me to sing to you? Ellie kicked her legs. Jason took a deep breath. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, he began to sing. He sang. Ellie stared. She blinked her big blue eyes. Okay, Jason said, no singing. He thought for a minute. How about this little piggy? Ellie kicked her legs. Jason wiggled Ellie's big toe. This little piggy went to market. He wiggled her second toe. This little piggy stayed home. He wiggled the rest of Ellie's toes. Wee, 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 all the way home. Ellie stared. She blinked her big blue eyes. Jason shook his head. He stood up and picked up his ball. What do you want to do, Ellie? Ellie kicked her legs. Jason looked down at his ball. He bounced it. He smiled. Do you want to kick the ball? Ellie kicked harder. He took a step back. Ready? Ellie kicked even harder. Jason tossed the ball quietly towards Ellie. The ball hit her feet and flew over Jason's head. Look at that! It's over his head. All right. Hey, Ellie! Jason ran after the ball. You kick better than Ryan. He raced back to his sister. Ellie kicked her legs. Again? Jason said. Ellie laughed. Jason took 2 steps back. This time, he tossed the ball towards Ellie. The ball hit her feet and flew over Jason's head. Ooh! Ellie smiled and squealed. You're good, Ellie. Jason ran after the ball. He stood in the middle of the yard. Can you kick it this far? He asked his baby sister. Ellie laughed. Jason tossed the ball towards Ellie. It hit her feet and flew back at Jason. It was high, but Jason jumped he caught the ball. Ellie laughed. Oh, look, there he is. He's in prime location to catch the ball. Woo! Jason threw the ball again and again. Ellie kicked it every time. Jason jumped and ran and dove to catch the ball. Jason! Aunt June called from the house. Miss Withers is gone. You can call Ryan now. Jason tossed the ball to Ellie. She kicked it back to him. He caught it. No thanks, Aunt June. Jason called. I'm playing with my sister. Oh, look at that. It looks like they were having fun and now they are enjoying each other. All right, we have some questions for play with your sister. So the first question is, how does Jason try to amuse his sister? Question 2, what does his sister want to do? And question 3, Jason played with his sister though he wanted to play with Ryan. What is true about Jason? All right, let's see. So, question 1, how does Jason try to amuse his sister? Let's go back to the story, see if we can find the answer. How does Jason try to amuse his sister? Well, it looked like he tried to do pick-a-boo, but she was not impressed. Then he tried singing. You see these musical notes? But she does not look impressed. Then he tried this little piggy game and doesn't look like she was impressed. So he then tried to um, play ball, and when he asked, do you want to kick the ball? Ellie kicked her legs harder. So I think she's trying to tell him something when she was kicking her legs. All right. So actually, that brings us into question 2, which is, what does his sister want to do? All right. It looks like his sister wants to kick the ball. Look. So Jason tossed the ball gently to Ellie, and Ellie kicked the ball over Jason's head. All right. And then question 3. What does it say? Jason played with his sister, though he wanted to play with Ryan. See, what is true about Jason? That's a good question. Let's go back to the story. So, the reason why he had to play with his sister in the first place was that his aunt was going to have a visitor, Miss Withers, and his aunt asked him to play with his sister. So, what can we say about Jason? His aunt asked him to play with his sister, and he did it because, one, I think he's an obedient boy, and two, I think he loves his sister. All right. And you might be able to find other things that are true about Jason as well. So you think about that story, that question. Jason played with his sister, though he wanted to play with Ryan. What is true about Jason? Think about that. And until we meet again next time, I hope you enjoy your time with your family. Alrighty, have a great day, Sophia. Bye bye.